Has anybody ever wondered what the difference is between a Ping G400 Max 2018, probably one of the best performing drivers of 2018 driver, and the Ping i2 1 wood? We're going to find out, and we're going to do it now. Wow. Hi everyone, James Robinson here. If you are new to the channel, do consider subscribing. If you like course vlogs, if you like tech reviews, if you like comparisons like this one between the Ping G400 Max and the Ping i2 1 wood, if you like free golf tips completely and utterly free of charge to help you with your game, click that subscribe button below, smash the thumbs up and comment below, let me know what you want to see. Now let's get back to the video. Have you seen the size of this thing? Is what everybody said about 25 years ago when they were first released. Have you seen the size of this thing? Is what we all said at the beginning of this year. Isn't it funny how trends just continue? I'm going to put both these drivers head to head on the flight scope using modern day golf balls, which should have a big bearing, and we're going to see how the numbers differ, okay? I have done a full review on the G400 Max, so if you want to know about the forged face, if you want to know about the turbulators, if you want to know about its overall forgiveness, distance, and to be honest, beautiful matte black finish, I'll put a link below. I haven't done a review of the Ping i2 1 wood, funnily enough, with its beautiful red insert, lovely screws, steel shaft, and standard grip. Now I'm going to bet this club is about older than me. If you know exactly how old this club is, guys, comment below. Does it bring you back to your youth? Does it make you feel old seeing this and me thinking I've never really hit one of these? Let me know, comment below. Let's get to the fun bit. Let's hit some shots. Unfortunately, I could only find a G400 Max in the regular shaft, so the numbers may seem a tiny bit off as to what I would usually see, but let's be fair, this thing isn't going to have an extra stiff shaft in it, is it? Although it is steel, which I do quite like. Let's get to it. I'm going to go G400 Max first, then Ping i2 1 wood. Not my best swing to start the day. Let's crack on. Okay, so I've hit 6 shots there with the G400. Not very flattering swings, I must say, but that's perfect for this test. Hopefully I can put some similar swings on the Ping i2 1 wood. Should we take a look at the numbers? As you can see, I've not carried it that far today. There was one number 3 which was a terrible strike, pitching at 204. Not too bad total distance wise, averaging total just over 250. Usually for me that's going to be around 260. The regular shaft hasn't helped and we are into a slight headwind. Making no excuses, not swinging it great. Let's take a look at this bad boy. 6 swings with this. Let's see how far it goes. First things first, we're going to need some shorter tees. Does anybody know how high you'd tee this up? Comment below. Wow. That thing was like a bullet, and it's gone further than the G400. It's got to be the Pilot, right? Ooh, all right. Maybe that first one was a fluke, but it does feel amazing. Not very forgiving though. One thing is super evident with this, you need to hit the red area. Right in the middle of the red area. Golf must have been so much harder back then. I've hit the majority of these shots pretty well, and they're going quite a long way offline. Unnervingly so. One more, then let's have a roundup and look at the numbers. That is as good as I can hit. Okay, that's a dozen shots hit, half a dozen with each. Let's check out the numbers. I'll bring up the G400 Max numbers first, then we'll look at the Persimmon driver to compare. Let's do it. So looking at the G400 Max numbers, to be fair, I'm very disappointed with those. It is a regular shaft, but I didn't feel like I could commit to the shot as I would with my normal driver. However, 250 total distance average for me, it's not that far away from where I would be. 260, 265 is a good hit for me. I've got no problems in saying that whatsoever. I would have thought it would be more forgiving for me. I remember when I tested the G400 Max, I was astounded with how forgiving it was. Let's take a look at the Persimmon numbers. These ones here. As you can see with the Persimmon numbers, the first one that went out there, carry 224, finished like 260, which is incredible. I'm looking at the rest of them, fairly consistent numbers. Shot number 4, I didn't catch it all. It carried 180, finished 208. As to be expected, with this club, you need to get it out of the screws. Quite literally. There's no forge face on that, there's no technology in it really. The game must have been so hard back then, I'm glad I didn't have to play. Although we do this for fun, don't we? Back to the numbers, average 232, so about a 20 yard difference. I think if I'd have hit the G400 a little bit better, we're looking more of a 30 yard gap, which I would kind of expect a tiny bit more. All in all, a really fun, quick experiment, and if you have one of these at home, or you know someone who has one, go and have a hit with it. John, thank you so much for lending me this. I've really enjoyed hitting it. Some of the shots, I've never felt anything like it on a golf course. Modern day technology is fantastic and it makes the game so much easier and accessible to everyone, but I wouldn't necessarily say it makes it more enjoyable. I've loved hitting half a dozen shots with this thing, even if some came out the toe, some came out the heel, and I may have even missed the practice ground with one of them. Guys, I've been James Robinson here at Huddersfield Golf Club. Thanks so much for watching, and everyone who's subscribing at the moment, thanks so much. I really appreciate it. The channel is growing fantastically well. If you haven't subscribed, consider it and put the thumbs up if you've enjoyed this video. Comment below who's got one of these at home, and if you have, go and play with it. See you soon.